Today we will learn about the Mercury. The smallest planet in our solar system and nearest to the Sun, Mercury is only slightly larger than Earth's moon. From the surface of Mercury, the Sun would appear more than 3 times as large as it does when viewed from Earth, and the sunlight would be as much as 7 times brighter. Despite its proximity to the Sun, Mercury is not the hottest planet in our solar system. That title belongs to nearby Venus, thanks to its dense atmosphere. Because of Mercury's elliptical, egg-shaped, orbit, and sluggish rotation, the Sun appears to rise briefly, set, and rise again from some parts of the planet's surface. The same thing happens in reverse at sunset. Mercury's surface temperatures are both extremely hot and cold. Because the planet is so close to the Sun, day temperatures can reach highs of 800 degrees Fahrenheit, that is, 430 degrees Celsius. Without an atmosphere to retain that heat at night, temperatures can dip as low as -290 degrees Fahrenheit, that is, -180 degrees Celsius. Mercury's environment is not conducive to life as we know it. The temperatures and solar radiation that characterize this planet are most likely too extreme for organisms to adapt to. With a radius of 1,516 miles, that is, 2,440 kilometers, Mercury is a little more than 1/3 the width of Earth. If Earth were the size of a nickel, Mercury would be about as big as a blueberry. From an average distance of 36 million miles, that is, 58 million kilometers, Mercury is 0.4 astronomical units away from the Sun. 1 astronomical unit is the distance from the Sun to Earth. From this distance, it takes sunlight 3.2 minutes to travel from the Sun to Mercury. Mercury's highly eccentric, egg-shaped orbit takes the planet as close as 29 million miles, that is, 47 million kilometers, and as far as 43 million miles, that is, 70 million kilometers, from the Sun. It speeds around the Sun every 88 days, traveling through space at nearly 29 miles, that is, 47 kilometers per second, faster than any other planet. Mercury rotates slowly. One rotation takes nearly 59 Earth days to complete. However, due to an orbital rotational resonance ratio of 3:2, a fictitious observer on Mercury would see that a solar day from noon to noon would take about 176 Earth days to complete. Mercury is the second densest planet, after Earth. It has a large metallic core with a radius of about 1,289 miles, that is, 2,074 kilometers, about 85% of the planet's radius. There is evidence that it is partly molten or liquid. Mercury's outer shell, comparable to Earth's outer shell, called the mantle and crust, is only about 400 kilometers, that is, 250 miles, thick. Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system, only slightly larger than Earth's moon. Mercury is the planet that orbits the closest to the Sun. Mercury is a rocky planet, also known as a terrestrial planet. Mercury has a solid, cratered surface, much like the Earth's moon. Mercury's thin atmosphere, or exosphere, is composed mostly of oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, helium, and potassium. Mercury has no moons. There are no rings around Mercury. It is unlikely that life as we know it could survive on Mercury due to solar radiation and extreme temperatures. Mercury is so small that it has too little gravity to hold an atmosphere like Earth or Venus. Mercury has magnetic field, which protects the planet from the Sun's solar wind. There might be ice on Mercury. Although it's so close to the Sun, and it's baking hot, there are regions which are never heated by the Sun. Mercury is so close to the Sun, so Hubble can't look at it. The solar light would overwhelm Hubble and damage optics and electronics. The orbit of Mercury helped prove Einstein's theories of relativity. You can see Mercury when the Sun has just set, or about to rise.